god, Steffi! Oh, oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you so excited? Shit, bro, today is literally the best day of the entire month to start a medication. Literally, oh my god, go. And it's, oh my god, Steffi. Sorry, what's this? Sorry, I'm getting too excited. Oh, baby.
I don't know why I'm so nervous. Just take it. I'm on my way to the emergency room. I'm having a rough week. I don't know if I can continue with this. Hi. So I've been on the new CF drug, Trikafta, for the last 2 weeks. I knew based on hearing reports from other people that have already started it, that the first couple days, maybe the first week, would be a little bit difficult. I might have some headaches, some tight-chestedness. I couldn't have possibly imagined how bad it was actually going to be. I was gonna make this video sooner. I was gonna do like a 1-week update, but at the 1-week mark, I was actually in the emergency room. It was bad, but I tried to vlog it the best I could. So here is my first 2 weeks on Trikafta. Day 1. It's my first day on Trikafta, and I'm super nervous. It's very, organized. It's like morning and evening. It is Monday, November 18th at 10:23 a.m. and I'm taking my first dose. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Just take it. One thing about this drug that it says on the packaging is I have to take it with fatty foods because that helps with absorption. And then I also have to take my usual enzymes that I have to take every time I eat it. I'll check in again later.
2 hours later.
So far, what I've noticed is I have a slight headache and I'm a little bit dizzy. I don't know if it's from the drug or something else, but that's just what I've noticed so far. I'm gonna eat lunch and see if that helps. It's 4 p.m. now. I had a headache most of the day, but I took a nap. I feel like I can't think very clearly, but I think that's just from my headache. My brain's just kind of foggy. It feels like there's stuff in there that's loosening up a little bit that I need to cough out.
Later that same evening.
Summary of day 1. I had a minor headache, some tight-chestedness. I started purging all the crap out of my lungs by the evening. But overall, day 1 was not too bad. It's been 12 hours and I'm about to take the nighttime dose. My head really hurts and I'm going to bed, but I'll update tomorrow. Hey, it's day 2. My brain feels a lot clearer than yesterday. I don't have a headache anymore. I'm super congested though. I've been coughing up so much shit. I'm already starting to feel better.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I'm coughing up so much. I had no idea that there was even this much mucus in my lungs because it's all just been stuck there my whole life and now it's coming out. Coughing is exhausting, but once I get through this I think it'll start getting a lot easier to breathe.
Later.
My head is pounding now, but I'm gonna go to bed and hopefully it's not as bad tomorrow. The next day I woke up with a pounding headache and I had to stay in bed for a while. It's day 3 of taking Trikafta. Today's been a lot easier than the last few days. I've had headaches on and off, but not as bad as yesterday. I haven't been coughing very much today. I managed to leave the house and walk around. I have really bad stomach pains. I'm not sure if it's related to the drug or not. I haven't really coughed much today, but I still do feel like there's some stuff there. I can't take a full deep breath, but I'm also not coughing up as much as yesterday. Most people that I talked to that have already started it said after 72 hours they started to feel better. So hopefully it's the same for me. Day 4 was bad, and day 4 was the first day that I didn't pick up my camera at all because I was just in so much pain that I couldn't get myself to vlog. I felt an intense cramping in my upper stomach area. I kind of just dealt with it and hoped that it would go away by the next day because I don't really like to go to the hospital or anything like that if I don't have to. So I was just hoping it would go away, and it was just like a normal temporary side effect. By day 5, the pain got much worse. I was up all night crying and tossing and turning. I couldn't sleep because I was in too much pain. I called my doctor in the morning and she told me to go to the local hospital and get blood work and an x-ray. So that's what I did. I just got out of the hospital. I was there for a couple of hours. They took blood. I almost passed out, but I didn't. And they did an x-ray. Hopefully I'll know why I'm having such bad abdominal pains in a few hours or soon. I don't know. It's not as bad as it was this morning, the pain. It seems like it kind of comes and goes. The blood work came back perfectly normal, and the x-ray showed that my intestines were like super blocked up. And my doctor said that this is because all of the mucus is leaving my body. That includes my lungs, my digestive system, like every organ basically is covered in mucus when you have cystic fibrosis. And so because I'm on this drug and it's making my cells work normally, all the mucus has to come out. With all the mucus trying to leave my body, it created a blockage in my intestines. So basically food couldn't get through, and it was just causing this buildup of pressure where the blockage was. Basically, my doctor had me pick up Miralax, which is a laxative, and then I tried to go to bed. I was still in a lot of pain, but I managed to sleep a little bit. Day 6, the pain continues. The Miralax still isn't working. I'm trying to be patient and like power through it and hope that I like shit eventually, but I didn't. On the bright side, my lungs were feeling a lot clearer by this point. I hadn't coughed really at all since like day 3. So even though I was in pain, I knew the drug was working, so I didn't want to quit it. I wanted to keep going and hoped that the pain would just pass. Day 7 sucked. Day 7, I woke up in the worst pain I've had yet. Right when I woke up, I called my doctor. I was crying because I was in so much pain, and she told me I need to go to the emergency room because she doesn't want my intestines to like rip open or anything super serious to happen. I'm on my way to the emergency room because I'm in so much pain, but it's been going on for days and it's just getting worse. So I went to the emergency room. I drove myself there. It was like a 45-minute drive. You can't really see it that well on here, but I'm super bruised because the IV nurse was just really aggressive and like pissed off at something and was kind of taking it out on me. I got so overwhelmed and I kind of had a panic attack at the hospital, and I was hyperventilating and crying. It was embarrassing. I was mostly just afraid of my organs splitting open or something else bad happening. Eventually, after being there for like 8 hours, they gave me a super strong laxative, like the kind that they use for colonoscopy prep. I don't know how to say this without it sounding really gross. Basically, I shit a lot, but I still had to stay in the hospital overnight so they could monitor me. I was still in pain even after taking the laxative and everything. The next day, I woke up still in the hospital. This is not what I expected Trikafta to do to me. I've never really had digestive problems, even though I have CF, and that's like a common thing with CF. I knew this week was gonna suck, but I didn't realize how much it was gonna suck. I did not expect to have to go to the hospital twice. Hopefully it'll be better soon. They let me leave by the afternoon. I drove home, and for the next 2 days I just lived off liquids like soup and smoothies to not add to my stomach pain. And the rest of the week I still experienced stomach pains, but they weren't nearly as bad as they were when I went to the hospital. Cystic fibrosis is a terminal genetic disorder, meaning it's not something I can just cure with diet or natural remedies or anything like that. It's something in my DNA, and it's something that the only treatment we have is this drug. So if I were to stop this drug, I would die probably of lung failure within the next few years. The advantage of staying on it is kind of that I might not die of lung failure as soon. And the disadvantage is that I have this discomfort. My doctor is pretty confident that it's going to go away. Of course, there's going to be symptoms when going through a detox this intense. I don't know. It's a little bit hard to explain to somebody that doesn't have CF or totally understand what CF is, but this drug definitely works. It's just getting over the adjustment period is really difficult. Hopefully I can look back on this video in a few months or a year or whatever and be like, wow, I was in so much pain, but I got through it, and look at me now. I definitely do feel an improvement in my lungs, and the pain is getting less and less every day, so hopefully it continues going in that direction. I don't know what else to say right now. Have a great day. Bye.